one day watching the real TV show, Tamara talked about how sometimes people, they want to prove you wrong so bad it don't matter what you do right, they just trying to prove you wrong. I call it blind emotion politicking. Sometimes people just be politicking on you, and then their emotions blind their logic. And it probably can go the other way too. The logic can probably blind the emotions, both, or not be blind. Spiritual coincidence, laws of attraction become one when your eyes is open or not. You can go check out all the laws of attraction books, and you can think about that. On stage and off stage, I was at court one day, and this jazz singer was singing, and he was spaced out. And while he was spaced out, I went back to my cell and thought about that. And sometimes I've been spaced out performing my own music. And then it made me realize the Asian style of meditation, or not just Asian style, just meditation period. Like if I be quiet and observe you, then I'm in the audience and you're on stage. But then if I start interacting with you, as far as I start talking and interacting, now you're in the audience and I'm on stage. Then we both can be on stage together, and then we both can be in the audience together. But then we can both go from the stage and the audience can get mixed up just from us interacting and then engage, observing each other's actions and reactions. Now, when it comes to the Buddhism walls, it made me realize one day you could pull the Buddhism walls in, the sex walls. You could pull in anything like emojis, anything of that type of nature, pictures and everything, and make it in the astral plane, make it perform the act in which you pulling it in. So, like, say you pull in this Buddhist sex walls, and you pull people in and at the same time they start having sex or fighting or whatever, mixing, blending it. One day I was watching a commercial with Post Malone. You know how the people say they're looking for the silver lining. Made me think of all color linings. Light, you say light and darkness too. Light, darkness, light. And light and darkness mixing with all colors, and 0 to infinity, and all colors mixing and blending, 0 to infinity. In the astral plane, even in real life, sometimes it's like what you don't want to happen, don't. But I'm talking about astral plane stuff, specifically when sometimes things get anchored or mixed up and switch on you too fast, and things just get all mixed up. I learned how to put things in a nutshell from How to Win Friends and Influence People. Unlimited faces, not just two faces, unlimited faces. You got personality, principles, perspective, practice, and behavior patterns. So when you're around someone and you see how they conduct themselves and all this and that, like if you have someone that's always cursing people that they don't like, that's a behavior, principle, perspective, practice, and a behavior pattern that they have. How people behave, but different situations, different circumstances, different environments, they may act different. But at the same time, you might be the next person that they cursing. So watch it. Ministry of the gods, goddesses, and gods, and everything else. I gave all cultures, you know how they talk about the armor of God. We got the armor of the gods, goddesses, and gods, and everything else. Everybody got the same armor now. You just whatever your principle, perspective, practice, behavior pattern, or personality is. The fellowship of the gods, goddesses, and gods, and everything else. Jesus talk about stuff